Baruch Hashem, we begin another incredible week of learning Tefillah together as we actually near the end of this Sefer, B'siyata Dishmaya. We pick up with a thought that we are in the middle of developing at the end of this year, that the thought is how humility is the very nature of how we could test what a man is. And Rav Shimshon Bigas taught us a mashal with a mirror. And the mashal was, and we're going to explain this hopefully and understand this, is that a mirror isn't itself anything. The mirror shows that which looks at it. And therefore, if the mirror one day were to say, I'm not going to respond, it doesn't make any sense. What the mirror does is it reflects that which looks at it. So Shimshon Binkis teaches us that man is basically a mirror. And therefore, any talents that we have, any successes that we have, anything that we have done is purely because Hashem has allowed us, endowed us with such abilities. We are that mirror. With such an understanding, is there ever a reason to feel haughty, to feel this was me? It's not you at all. It's God gave you the ability to do that. But now, how does this equate and transfer over to tefillah? So to understand this, we have to realize, as he quotes the words from the Nefesh HaChaim, a fundamental difference between a man-made creation and a God-made creation. When a man makes a table, I take a piece of wood, I take 4 legs, I build a table. If the next day I leave the table, I walk away, the table still stands, irregardless of my personal involvement with that table. Because I am not giving life to the table. I put things together and now there is a table. On the other hand, when God creates something, anything, this entire world with all its creations, the only way that they continuously exist is via the God-given powers that he ever and forever charges them with. So every single moment that any being is alive, it's because Hashem is charging him with that. With these two details of understanding, we now could understand how tefillah comes to play a role. Because if I am the reflection of Hashem, what that means is as much as I place myself in front of God is as much as Hashem can reflect off of me. So the more that I daven, the more that I connect to Hashem in prayer, the more that I stand and take myself as that mirror and put it in front of God, that allows Hashem to bounce his radiance, his shafa, his bracha, his sustenance off of us. Says Shimshon Binkis. Now we have another incredible answer to what does it mean every tefillah has an answer. But wait, I didn't get an answer. I didn't get the shidduch. I didn't get healthy. I didn't make parnasa. You did. You got something. Because the mere nature of tefillah is when I realize that what am I? I am just a mirror. Anything I have is purely being given and continuously given from Hashem. So if at every moment all I am is that mirror, realizing, wait, I'm alive, I'm breathing, I'm well, I'm talking, I'm interacting. God gave that to me. That means I realize what I am at my very nature. With that realization, now daven. Now take yourself, stand up, and talk to God. What you're now doing is you're appearing in front of him with the pure realization that I'm nothing, that all I am is a reflection of you, Hashem, and I'm going to praise you, and I'm going to talk to you, and I'm going to daven, I'm going to continuously and forever daven. Because the more I daven, and every word of tefillah, and every moment that I daven, what am I doing? I'm standing in front of God, and I'm allowing him to shine off of me, and therefore, of course, I'm getting an answer. Because I'm receiving something every moment, just like that mirror receives every moment. And with this, we can understand something incredibly deep, and we can realize what happens the moment that the mirror says, hey, this is so bland. I'm just a thin piece of glass. I want some color. I want some life. Let me paint myself. The moment the mirror tries to have something of itself, it loses its ability to be a mirror. It doesn't reflect anymore. So the more that one tries to say it's me, is the more that he's disconnecting from Hashem. And therefore, the more that we realize and we really truly internalize that every breath we take, every word we utter, every step we take is purely being charged and allowing to happen by Hashem. With that, we can realize that every word of tefillah that we say is a reflection of Hashem as well, and thereby allow Hashem to continuously shine off of us.